Hi. So, we're trying to do or we could leave it that way. Anyway, we're trying to finish this one right here. So, Squibs was helping me yesterday, and then we had a difference of opinion again. Um, See, I was trying to do something in the movie theater, and I will show you the movie theater in just a moment. And he just jumped the gun. He put in the roof before I was ready. I mean, not the roof, but the lighting before I was ready. So I got frustrated when I saved and quit for a moment, and then I went into offline mode. Like I said, as soon as I'm done with this one, I will leave myself a note of where I left off, and you'll notice I am streaming a little earlier than usual. And that's because I was like, okay, if I'm going to be if I'm going to be doing GTA today, I want to do this first. That way maybe I can get more of my story done today. I just didn't have the want to yesterday. I don't know why, but that's why I give myself until Christmas. I'd rather have it done by December 1st, because then I can go and say, and Lessons in Love should make a good Christmas present. But if you get Lessons in Love without getting Esperanza's Party and the Island, it might prompt, it might, in your head, it might prompt you to go and buy Esperanza's Party and the Island. We did that on purpose because it looks nice. The only thing is that I am eating a little bit of breakfast at the same time. So, I mean a little bit because, okay. But we're only doing the left side. I know you're probably thinking, why only the left side? It's just for now. We're going to be doing the right side in a little while. But he did put in some of the 2 stories. See, it kind of looks like an arrow. He did put in some of the 2 stories yesterday. Oh, did I put in the... Because if I didn't, I'm not done yet. Okay, I did. Good. Okay. Anyway, he was starting to put in the 2 stories where there was the sea lanterns, and then all of a sudden he decided to go over to the movie theater and wreak a little bit of havoc. Yeah, I'm down Cherry Street. Okay. If you're wondering why I named it Cherry Street instead of like Cherry Grove Street or something like that, it's because I grew up on Cherry Street. Okay, so you'll notice there's no mountain. I don't know if there's a mountain in this spot on the left, but there's no mountain. I was taking it out slowly. You know, it was going to take forever, and I'm okay with that, but... Oh! Okay. So... Really? Oh no, I was putting them on the 7. I wasn't putting them on the 1. Okay. I'm fine. Anyway, see? No mountain. It looks great. I have to figure out how I did the marquee thing here, though. So, we finally got it. You know, we did this the other day. But, yeah, I decided that the edge of the would look a lot better in black. But I decided it would look better on black carpet. They're always kind of a fabric thing. Okay, so I need to take a bite. And that's got the black carpet as well. Problem is that okay, so the problem is that he wanted to put in the roof and all that. And I wasn't quite ready for the roof and all that. But we'll deal. Then this one's got the roof and all that. It's got the window too. And, you know, the little window from the production booth. And we're just going to crash into the wall. Storage room. Bathroom. No, the carpet is not staying. Scott, Toby, whatever. Office. No, I don't have anything that would work for in between. Okay, fine. Concession stand. And the ticket office. You know, the spot where you get the tickets. Now, you would think that it would be over here. Or over here even. But in South Lake Tahoe, Heavenly Village Cinema, that's where it is it looks out to the outside. So I decided to do that same thing. Anyway, the cool thing is that we've got this all mapped out. I just have to change the colors of the 2 stories and it's all good. I was hoping that we were gonna go and, he was gonna change the colors of the one-story houses, but he started helping me out with the movie theater first. Anyway, this is pretty cool. And I don't know if we're going to be streaming at the same time tomorrow because we probably will. We'll probably, look around the store and go, okay. But a new store is opening up. Oh, look. Okay, cool. Um, did we do that on purpose or did he just make it up as we went along? I don't know. It's okay though. So the thing is that he was using his block as an example that there's two stories right next to each other. And yeah, but that's not the way I wanted it because when I was growing up, you didn't have too many two stories. Has there been a two-story on the left? Oh wait, that's acacia, that's acacia. And that's acacia. So why didn't we take the marker out? I don't know. But that's obviously not birch. That's obviously not spruce. I mean, we're working on it. Okay. Okay, so we're over here. It's nice when you find well, yeah, that's the house we were at, but it's the correct color. Oh, because I was making sure that the path and stuff. Yeah, and then oak, spruce. Ah, why on this side? Why on this side? Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I'm having frosted flakes this morning. I like frosted flakes. And I like that they don't have so much sugar that I can't eat them. I don't know why, but okay, so we did an experiment the other night. Like not last night, but the night before that. And apparently, Texas toast and bread twists are not bugging me. Whereas they would have, given me an immediate, not, it would have given me immediate, my tummy doesn't like this vibes. I mean, it was immediate for a while there. So maybe, after my surgery, that's, what fixed it. This is also the correct color. Okay. Anyway, but I'm still sticking to cornflakes and like, I would like to branch out and try some golden grams. I would like to try some cookie crisp. That other one that was just in my head and I can't think. Oh, cinnamon toast crunch. Yeah. So when we get to that one street, we're gonna have to start putting in trees as well. That's okay though. So literally, Squibs thinks that doing it the slow way like this is not okay. Okay, so we did do that. Okay, good. It's slow. And I'm like, it may be slow, but it's getting done correctly. So yeah. Okay, as much as I want to listen to that video while I'm building, I think it was a little too loud. So yesterday, I was trying to do, so Xbox encourages you to, log on and play the Game Pass games. They've got 2 levels of that where you play 4 games and then you play 8 games. The 4 games count toward the 8 games, so you don't have to like be trying to do 12 games. But okay, that goes there. That can go there. That is spruce and can go there. There. Thank you. I'm looking at that right now. Okay. So we got oak, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia. That's where that one goes. Okay. Eventually, we're going to have to go and put in that track. So it looks like we're going down the road, and, because we are going down the road. That's going to be the annoying part. So I don't know if my husband's joining us or not, because he was still sleeping when I went up there to tell him come to work. I'm like, if we can get monetized, that's awesome, and I would like to do it together. On Thursdays. Yeah, I was gonna be like one of those when those content creators that's trying to get monetized, but not like, say something about it every 5 seconds and look what I have done. At least I think that's what my plan was. So I finally caught up to Saturday, this being Wednesday. Thursday. Today's Thursday. Oh boy. Verbally, I'm not awake yet. So yesterday, I actually went over the time that I wanted to spend on it because I wanted to get to the end of the block. I don't know if that's what we're going to do today or not. Sorry about that. Well, there's a 2-story involved. I don't know if I can get that done in enough time. Because I gotta be on GTA at 8 o'clock. Okay. See, the thing is, though, that I'm like, okay, if I get a new publisher, they might be like, you got a deadline, you got to get it done by this date. And I can't work that way. Oh, I know how I can fix that now. Hold on, I gotta, write that down on my phone real quick. This one, this one, this one. Thank you, phone. Okay. I can't think of the guy's name now. Esperanza's party. Yeah, we'll just put equals. Okay. So I need to fix that. I'm not going to do that right now, but I need to fix it. So, there's a sentence in Esperanza's party that I don't like, and I will update. I didn't realize that I hated it so much. I mean, it doesn't sound so bad the original way, but obviously she didn't do what she said she did in that sentence, and I like to have integrity, and I am the person that is trying to make sure continuity doesn't blow it. A good example, and I'm not really picking on this lady, but she goes and says, I'm the continuity blew it person. If they have, I can't remember what it was. Anyway, there was something on the person, like a sash or a scarf. That's what it was, a scarf. Okay, so the person has a scarf, over their right shoulder, and like in the next scene there was no scarf. So she's the person that's supposed to make it to where if you've got it, if you got the scarf over the right shoulder in the one scene, and there's no scarf in the next in that same scene, when you pick up because somebody flubbed their lines or something like that, she's supposed to fix it. Well, she did mess up once because in the one scene, it was Santa Claus, and I want to say Bernard and Curtis. I want to say all three of them were in that scene, and the elf calls Joe's crew, Santa wants to see the new tinsel, and they dump a bunch of tinsel all over all three of them, and Bernard gets most of it, and it's very, very, very clumped on his head to where, like, he may not be able to see through that tinsel. And the next scene, there's hardly any tinsel on him. And he's just turned around. That's all. But I use that example to tell you that I am trying to make it to where there is no continuity bluet. I'm trying for no continuity bluet. I'm trying for I'm trying for no continuity bluet, no typos, no problems in the book whatsoever. And I do a really good job as far as I'm concerned. But every once in a while I still have a YOU apostrophe RE where there's supposed to be a YOUR and vice versa. I try not to, though. But that's why I listen to it, and I try to force myself to actually read along with the I can listen to it in Speechalo and see what it sounds like. And by turning it into an audio, I'm catching all of those problems with the word your. I'm also catching all of that. I really wish that, Speechalo or Natural Reader or, would hire me as a would hire me as a person to figure out how to make the AI say certain words the correct way. I would go through every single voice, with every single one of my stories and see what words that I could say and what words I can't say. I mean, I'm sure that they've got somebody that does it already, but they're obviously not ingenious enough to get the voice to say, every single word correctly. And actually, that's another thing is I would probably use the Bible. So every single every single voice can say every single word in the Bible. Although I'd have to get somebody to tell me how to say some of the words. Oh man, 4 minutes. I don't think we can we can finish it in 4 minutes. Three minutes. Oy. Okay. See, I only need my husband up because, I'm kind of afraid that whatever video I have whatever I do on GTA on Thursdays, it's going to be pizza delivery and, taking pictures of the animals. And, oh, I started to tell you about that. So I went on there yesterday and, it asked me to get a deer, what was it? A deer? Okay, a deer something and a hen. I want to say a pig, but that doesn't sound right. So whatever it was. And I kept taking a picture of a deer, but it wouldn't count it. So my husband was like, well, maybe it's an elk instead. But it's like the exact spot that I've taken pictures of deer for I don't know how long on that game, and now I've got 2 minutes. See, I told you, I don't think we're gonna have enough time. That's another thing. I'm trying to be that that content creator that is ready on time every time. 'Cause I know that one of the content creators I watch, she goes and has like a 5-minute intro. It's kind of annoying. It's like I'd rather have it to where you're just there. Okay, so we did get done. Woohoo! Well, then we'll move that over there and that over there. There. We're not starting in on it. I mean, we're doing this, but that's it. And that's too much, actually. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Okay. So we'll just finish this real quick, and then we'll come back to it later. Actually, that's a great spot for that. What did I have? Whatever. Okay. Okay, so I just try to come up with a variety, and I've got like 17 different games that I play. One of them was annoying the heck out of me yesterday. I could not get that time trial for nothing. Okay. We will park ourselves here so we can see that it's the wrong color. And yeah. Oh. Okay, I don't know if you can hear my voice on the menus, so hopefully you can. But anyway, please go on Amazon and check out my books. They are Pirate's Daughter, Misfortune, Hard Times, Esperanza's Party, The Island, and Adopted Coral. Available on Amazon. Just type in Tina Rash Books and you should find every single one of them. If not, you'll at least find 2 of them, and it might say people who bought this book also bought this book, So, hopefully you can find all 6, though. And if you're watching me on Twitch right now, please follow, chat, and subscribe. And if you're watching me on YouTube right now, please like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and I will see you in the next stream or video.